What's going on, everyone? My name is Tim and this is the Warehouse Series. I'll tell you what, if you are new to selecting or you have just stumbled upon this channel and before you're even your first day, you're in for a treat. You're really going to learn a lot before your first day. You're going to learn what it is to be in the warehouse and what it is to be a selector. I really go to my playlist and I really think that you guys need to go watch my videos of me selecting in the warehouse so you get a really good idea of what's going on. And also, if you want to join Discord, that link is in the description below. You guys can subscribe to my channel, on my YouTube channel, leave comments, give me thumbs up. I appreciate all that stuff. We're going to look at some Discord pictures today. So Mike over in Discord actually took a picture layer by layer. And I appreciate the time that you guys take out of your day to take pictures, especially layer by layer. You're taking time out of your order to make sure that you give us information for this channel so I can help other people out. Because remember, I work in dry goods, I work in perishables, so I don't work everywhere. But over in Discord, we got people that work everywhere. So that's what's nice about Discord. So let's go over this person's pallet layer by layer. So the first one here, we got 9 crates. And you could see what? They're nice and spaced out. They're not hugging each other and leaving a little bit of board on the back, like a lot of people like to build. They're nice and spaced out. And he mentioned a house on stilts because that's what I always say. If you could put a house on stilts, you could build a house, or you could build a pallet with a separated base. So we got a perfect first base here with 9 crates. Second level, we got 3 more crates and it looks like we have 5 waters. Now, I'm guessing on what this stuff is. Anytime I'm doing these videos, I got my laptop down here and I'm looking at smaller pictures, so it is what it is. But it looks like we got 5 waters. And it also looks like these 5 waters come in a 7 block. Now, that's what we say, follow the block. They did not put these in a different direction. All right, they looked at the pallet. There's 3 going this way, 2 going in. So that's how I want to throw it on the back of my pallet. And that's what they did. And I like how the 3 waters are coming in the back towards the middle. We don't switch this around and put the 2 in the back. The lower, the better that you're getting cases going like this. And you can see on the next level here, we switched the rotation of it, all right? Because we have 7 more of these waters, 7 more of the same cases. So we're gonna switch the pattern around. So we tie these cases in very nicely. And you can see they did that on their 3rd layer. On the 4th layer, same thing. We got 7 more of these waters. We did the same thing. We switched the pattern, or not the pattern, we switched the direction, all right? So we're still got the same 7 block going. It's just that every layer we're switching them around. Now, although this is an easy pallet to build, it might seem simple to us, people that have been doing it for a while, but if you're brand new in the warehouse or didn't even start yet, this is very new to you. And this is why I like that this person, Mike, took time out of their day to do this, because if you're going into a warehouse that has this type of product, you want to talk about being up on your game. It's just that you already know how to build this stuff, you know? All right, I need a 7 block. I'm going to stick with that 7 block and I'm just going to switch it every time I get it. All right, so with that being said, let's look at the 5th layer. We got these white water boxes up here and it's a different block. Okay, so we got 9, it looks like a 9 block or whatever that they blocked it in. And let's go on to the next layer. We got another layer of this and they switched the layer up. Looks like we have a gap running down the middle. Doesn't matter because we're up higher on the pallet, so it's really not going to affect us that much. So we got a nice solid wall going up on the front of this pallet. Now, the only thing that I think that stinks is because if you looked at, remember at the first picture, you already had this product on the back pallet. I think it's actually pretty, so my guess is you selected this back pallet before you even came to this section of the crates, if I had to guess. Because how nice would it be to have the top of this pallet as a second base and then select the product that you have on your back pallet? I don't know if that's an option, but it looked like you already had all of your product with the mayo and the jellies and stuff on the back pallet. Looks like you already had that stuff, but man, it would be so nice to split this pallet in half and have it down here as a second base. But I don't know if you had that option, but it would be nice if you did. And then the last one, we top our pallet off with Fiji water. Like I said, look, so let's look, guys. The side of this pallet, even though these are all light cases, that's fine. But what do? We switch the block or switch the direction every time. We switch the rotation, tied everything in very nicely. This is a very nicely built pallet. So I also want to show somebody else's pallet on Discord, and that's this one right here. Another one, lots of pop, lots of different products. There's a lot of cases going on this pallet, and it looks like in the back, they're keeping everything together. You know, we build our front pallet up, which a lot of people like to do. They like to build that front pallet up high and then start building their back pallet. You know, so there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody got their own way of doing things. We got people on here that like to build their back pallet first and then build their front pallet. I don't think with that whole debacle, it doesn't really matter. Whatever works for you, whatever is comfortable for you as a selector, whether you build both at the same time, you build up one, build, and then start building another, or you build this back one, build the front one, it doesn't matter. Whatever works for you. So find what's comfortable for you when you start working in the warehouse and roll with it. So beautiful pallet, beautifully built. This is, just get a look at this. If you're going to, looks like this might be a Sam's Club. You know, if you're going to this type of warehouse, take a look at this pallet. Now let's take a look at the next picture, same order. And you could see just a beautifully square pallet. I don't agree with the pops or whatever's on their sides. I would never put a case on their side. It almost looks like you could have got away with stacking those flat. I don't know why you put them on their sides. Although, if you look, there is like no pressure on those cases because most of the cases up above are on the, most of the weight is on the cases on either side of these pops that are on their sides. But me personally, it doesn't look like you even needed to do that. But beautiful build pallet. All right, so that's it, guys. You know, I just want to say, like, keep sending your pictures. I really appreciate the people that take the time out to do this. You know, that layer by layer was something unique. It might even be something that I might do in the warehouse the next time I'm selecting. I might snap some pictures layer by layer and not necessarily have a video of it. And then with this other person's order, very well built pallet, you know, so look at that if you're in that type of, you know, getting all those cans of pop and propels and stuff to that nature. Guys, subscribe, join Discord. Come over there. If you're a new selector, you're new in the warehouse, come over there and take some pictures of your work. If you're allowed to snap some pictures on the floor, and come over and send them to me, and I will do a video just for you guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.